What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D, and you're watching Vinatainment Unfiltered. For those of you who are not aware of what's going on, please click the very first link in the description below to watch part 1. Most of you are aware that Cashay and Cinco, when they broke up, they've been very mature about everything. They release statements and then move on. Cinco even defended her when the trolls, kept coming, and everything been great. Then Cinco started going on Twitch, revealing details about the reason why they broke up. Then Trina and other people from Love Island told Cashay that Cinco was going around within their friend group saying that how he broke up with her and just bad-mouthing her allegedly. Please watch part 1 by clicking the first link in the description below to hear more of what I had to say in that video. All of this also started because Trina accused Cashay of being a troll account. There's this troll account going around on Instagram and different social media platforms, leaving some not so pleasant messages on Trina, Instagram, Cinco, Leslie, and other people. And without any solid evidence, Trina accused Cashay for being the one behind that account. It was proven that it wasn't Cashay. Please watch part 1, and Cashay just simply being sick and tired and finally saying, I'm going to stand up for myself and defend myself. Am I saying Cashay is perfect? Absolutely not. All I'm saying is if you're going to accuse someone of something so major, make sure you have hardcore evidence before you do that. So let's get into what Cashay had to say. Cashay and her brother, they are in a restaurant and there's music in the background. So to avoid copyrights, there are some parts where I might not play and I would just tell you what's going on because of the music in the background.
A day, you know what I mean? He was following a girl's page, her spam account, and her backup page, and her fitness page. He was following every single page a girl has. I'm like, you look thirsty. If you want to be single, just be single. And I said that to him before we dated, and he was like, no, I'm faithful, whatever. He was only liking white girls, light-skinned girls, period. Exactly. He told Trina and Leanne and the others that he didn't want him liking their pictures and being friends. I never said anything about Trina's pictures, never said anything about Leanne, never said anything about the other girls. We had a conversation one time, we talked about Trina because he commented under Trina's pictures and he got a bunch of hate and he was like, yo, why is this happening? I'm like, so don't comment then. People obviously still feel the type of way because it was soon after Love Island. I did not give you those pictures. That's that man lying.
I had to jump in real quick to add some context because it sounds a little choppy because Cashay is dropping F-bombs, the F word, after every other word. And I do not want this video to get taken down due to too much profanity. So I'm doing my best to black out those words. But let me add some context. Cashay is calling Cinco a liar and is saying that another thing that he's doing is he's going around allegedly and telling people that another reason why he and Cashay are no longer together is because she was insecure, because he was liking women pictures all over social media. And he was saying to her that I'm just liking pictures. It doesn't mean, I like these women. He also then said that she was upset because he liked or was liking and leaving comments under Trina pictures. So she's adding context. She said that he went and liked some of Trina pictures, left a comment when everything was still fresh from the villa. So when he did that, he received a lot of hate, allegedly, in the comments. Then he came to her and he said, I don't understand. Why am I getting all of this hate? And she told him, well, basically, we were in a love triangle. Hello, we just left Love Island. Everything is still fresh. Of course, you're going to get hate. And I will add to that, of course, you're going to get hate, Cinco. You chose Cashay. Then you chose Trina. Then you chose Cashay again. She did not choose you. She leaves the villa. You left the villa first, okay? Voted off, the both of you. Then you reunited and you started a full-blown relationship. So, of course, Trina fans and supporters are going to be upset. What are you doing here, sir? Didn't you choose that other woman? Go over there. We don't want you here. So why are you shocked that you are receiving hate? And then you go to Cashay and say, oh, why am I receiving hate? And then she says, that's a simple fix. You don't want to see the hate? Don't leave a comment. That's it. Someone telling you if you don't want to deal with hate comments on this person's page, then don't leave a comment. It's not the same as someone saying, I don't want you liking her pictures because I'm jealous. No. So you see how context is very important? Context is very important. Now, of course, it's her word against his, but I'm just saying context is very important. You came to me for advice and I gave you my opinion. You don't want to see hate comments. Don't leave a comment, or leave a comment and deal with the hate. But I'm not about to sit here and hear my man complain and whine because he's receiving hate when there's a simple solution. Just don't leave the comment. That's all she's saying. It's not the same. And then she was saying those girls are my friends, but then she changed it to were my friends because I thought they were my friends at that time, until it was recently revealed that Trina was never her friend, and the hate is still there after Trina accused her of being a troll account, and Cinco was on board with Trina.
I thought they were my friends at the time. But yeah, he would get fucking bitter. Thank you, guys. He would get so bitter if I would hang out with her. Also, he didn't want me hanging out with Trina. He would trash talk her. His family would trash talk her as well. So I don't know what because now I'm pissed. My brother's trying to calm me down, but that's what I don't like. That he's pretending to be all buddy-buddy with her and telling her that I talked trash about her. But he's the one that didn't want me being friends with him when we got off the show. He would trash talk her. He trash talked her to my brother. Don't talk to her. She's weird. Like she's strange. She's not pretty. He said all this shit about her. So the fact that he's all buddy-buddy with her and lying. Yeah, that man wants to be adored. Hence why he's hanging out with people he used to talk shit about. I'm gonna just say it like that because me, him, and my brother used to all talk, and my brother was always there. So Cinco saying you never talk shit, he's lying. So let's just say it like this. My brother, at first, because y'all remember I was trying to put him and Trina together. Remember? What was it? What was your couple name? Do y'all remember their couple name? I can't remember, but I did want them together at first because I was like, yo, that's one of my homegirls. I was like, you should date my brother. And so we were all in New York City when the first world tour, and my brother asked Cinco, like, what do you think about Trina? Like, should I talk to her? Like, should I get to know this girl? He goes, nah, man, she's fucking weird. Didn't he? Didn't he say that? My brother doesn't want to be messy, but absolutely, he trashed Trina to my brother. And now he's all like, thank you, buddy. This is the thing, and this is why I keep saying that, like, they're fake, because I'm the only person I'll be like, yes, I absolutely said that about you. And I'll say it again, or I'll apologize. But the thing about them, it was Trina. But the thing about them is, like, they keep telling me, well, this person said you talked about me. Okay, ask them what they said in the conversation. You thought they were just like quiet and sitting there? Like, and anything that I said wasn't necessarily me talking shit. It was just like observation that I'll tell you guys more about after the challenge comes out. Prince is pleading the fifth, but not his eyes aren't. His mouth is, but not his eyes. Period. Which is why we love you, period. I'm just an upfront bitch. If I said something about you, I absolutely did. Basically, all those relationships are fake. I'm not saying they're all fake. These people just don't own up to their shit. And that's why I'm saying, like, I think that they could be fake because that's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, y'all saw the screenshots I posted. And I told, like, the whole Leslie saying that I said this and that. I'm like, Leslie was talking shit about her best friends. And I'm just like, let's all be honest. My brother would even tell you Cinco is insecure. It's not, like, this is what I don't understand about him. No, don't be quiet now. That's why I'm so happy that my brother was so involved in our relationship, because every time I wanted to break up with Cinco, my brother's like, no, don't, like, I'll talk to him. My brother was in LA, left the party that he was at, came with his best friend at the club to make sure me and Cinco didn't break up because I was gonna fucking leave his ass. Period. That's what I hope Twitter is this up, because they're eating up his freaking Twitch. Not Cinco acting like a whole female. I'm just saying, in this situation, I'm not saying Cinco did everything wrong in our relationship, but I just don't like how he's acting right now. Like, and also, he's never picked up the phone. He's on Twitch. Pick up the phone.
I wanted them together.
My brother wanted us together heavy. Like, my brother
I really like how they was as a couple.
My brother did everything.
Their energy.
Yeah, we were cute. My brother did everything to keep us together, you guys. Like, everything. Every fight we ever got into, like, sometimes Cinco would call my brother and they would, like, talk it out. Or my brother would get involved in some kind of way and, like, because our communication was just not, it wasn't. That shit was...
It was both of y'all.
No, that's what I'm saying. Both, our communication was not it. I'm saying on, you know, bitch. It's both of us. Absolutely. I'm not blaming just Cinco about our communication. It's both of us. I love you, Cashay. You're so real. Should I pick up the phone? Absolutely. When I texted him to talk things out, he ignored me and then shit talked me to everyone in the past. And he's like upset that like I told people that he cheated on me. But at the time when I was expressing it, it's like I was hurt. I was
That's
like,
a fact though that he cheated on you. That's a fact.
how would I know? But all I know is about the screenshots that I saw and the videos. Why did I see a girl sitting on your lap? Whether he stuck his penis in a girl or not.
These women is bodies though.
Of course, but when men were trying to put their tongues in my mouth, I wasn't like, oh, men grabbing on me, I moved. Men in my DMs, I didn't respond. The NFL player in my DMs, I wasn't like, what's good? Like, no, I left them unread or deleted it. I'm a faithful ass bitch. Should have ended in September, period. And it's only because of my brother when we did it. Because my brother was like, no, like, he really loves you.
He do. He still do.
That man doesn't love anyone but himself. No matter how cute. Sometimes no matter how cute are you at. Me and Corey are still friends. He's coming to New York and I'm going to Virginia because he's going to teach me how to ride a motorcycle. Fancy cheating is the fact. This is the thing, like...
Y'all don't know if he cheated.
We don't know for sure,
Nobody
but...
knows.
Okay,
I can't be saying
but
he
did he deny it to me? No.
I don't know.
He didn't. Probably wouldn't talk to me. And when I tried to ask him on the challenge, he was like, I don't want to talk about this here. Maybe just say you did it. And this is the thing about me. I'm insanely fucking understanding. If that man if he would have called me and been like, yo, Cash, like, I know you're hearing this, I know you're seeing stuff, I never cheated on you, I would never do that to you. I would have dropped it, I would have let it go, and I would have believed him. Because I did that our whole entire relationship. When things felt weird, or he would be flirting with the girl in front of me, I'm like, yo, and he's like, it's not like that. I'm like, oh, great. When he was flirting with the stripper in his DMs, I was like, yo, like, I don't like how you're moving with her. He's like, it's not like that, we're just cool, like, she's really dope. Great, I let it go. Like, I'm insanely fucking understanding, and I wanted to be friends with him. You know that. Like, I wanted us to be friends. Like, I still wanted us all to hang out. Like, I didn't care. Like, I loved our dynamic. But yeah, like, Cinco likes to, like, run from confrontation, and that's fine. But don't, like, be upset that I feel a certain way or that I think you cheated because there's screenshots and videos of you moving weird with other women and then not bringing it to me.
I think if y'all actually sat down and talked,
we would be fine.
y'all be good.
Absolutely. But now it's too far gone because they shit talking to everyone on the show. We would not be good now. I gave that man 2 chances to talk to me and he hasn't, so he can rot for all I give a fuck. See y'all. Bye. Thank you, Queen. But yeah, to me, if you're like moving weird with a woman when you have a girlfriend, it's a level of cheating, and that's just what I don't respect. So what? I don't care. But he was literally there's screenshots.
If you would have did that.
Oh my god, yo. And then he's saying like that I wanted him not to talk to Trina. That's not true. He would show me DMs of them talking to me like, hey babe, like just letting you know it's not like that. I'm like, it's cool. I never cared because of the I know. Oh, but I need no yeah, y'all was great friends. Why do you? Guys, I don't want to talk about Justine. I'm not trying to involve her in this. The only reason why she was involved is because Trina tried to lie and like edit a text message to make it look like I was just talking to myself. This is my thing. I don't care if I'm not going to hide what I was saying about someone because I said it. Like I'm standing 10 toes down. I absolutely said what I said. Prince saw their connection. It must be hard for him.
It's not hard for me, but...
No, hard for you that finding out that he's trifling, she said. My brother still wants to believe that man's good.
I know we talked about it private. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying...
My brother feels connected because Cinco cried about how much he loved me before he left to go party in Charlotte and be sketchy with women.
I'm not saying what he did was valid. You feel me? I'm not saying it was valid.
If you want me. And this is the thing, my brother said, well, he cried to me about how much he loves you. Okay, he still got on that plane and moved sketchy in Charlotte. Yeah, that's not my business, but we lying about professions, that's not weird. She's pressed about me and she's not even a nurse. That's what's crazy to me. They said, Prince, whose side are you on? He's obviously on my side, but he still feels like, he's just sad that we broke up. He's probably taking it, him and Shannon took the breakup the hardest, harder than me, and I was having anxiety attacks and shit. Nah, he just got people fooled. No, dead ass. And he's playing the victim. And if that man is hurt, that's completely fine. But he could have been hurt and nice, or hurt on the phone and talking to me, and we could have talked it through and been friends. Yeah, it just seems good, y'all. It's not that serious. I'm not gonna say anything. Just mad he posted diamonds. All I know is that everything was fine until I dropped those photos from that event, and then all of a sudden she was mad and talking about it. And I was just like, I haven't talked to you in 6 months. But Cinco's like, I understand why she's mad. That man is also very easily manipulated by women. Watch the challenge.
Yo, chill, bro.
Prince doing what Cinco should have been doing and being quiet. Because we would have been fine. I would have never talked about our relationship publicly, guys. I would have never. And he's like, well, she talks about it behind the scenes. But people I thought were my friends, while I was hyperventilating and crying on the floor when my dad's dying, finding out the man that I was in love with, not is in love with, was in love with.
I am.
What do you say? Prince is the man. Is a man. They're not. Yeah. Who is the NFL player? Should I drop this? I still have the screenshots of his slide-in. I think I'm gonna slide
right
back in.
person, wrong time.
He needs to let that shit go. Like, it's never gonna be the right time. We are never gonna be together. That man.
He just has some.
He wants a light-skinned girl or a white girl. He doesn't like black women. Sliding down walls and shit. Period. I was sliding down walls and shit for that man on national television, and he's in girls' DMs like, "Let me come over with a bottle of wine." Get the fuck out of my face. Did something happen between y'all? I don't know.
Yo, give me that.
Oh, sorry. He don't play about a suka, y'all. He wants an exotical, y'all. All I know is that
I don't know what he wants, man.
they can tell by the women he follows and all the girls he likes. Bye. Look at my likes, because they don't look like Cinco. Let me stop. I love the way he looks. I'm attracted to like all men.
Yo, y'all want me to hook them back together?
My brother dead ass gotta stop. Like, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. He's hurt.
I'm gonna call Cinco after this live.
He probably's in Reddit, like as one of the Reddit people. He's so annoying. Cashay Beautiful, thank you. Are you and Cinco still friends? No. And they're not friends either. Fucking stop. He misses that man. They got so close, you guys. They
That's
got
my
really
boy, man. But
No.
He do fucked up shit. I'm not gonna lie. He do fucked up shit.
Call him your boy one more fucking time. Someone said, I dare you. Let it go. We're so over that period. Fuck no. Absolutely. They would need therapy for 1,000 days. No, I barely trusted that man when we were dating.
In New York, it was a mad spark, yo. Like, that spark was
that's when he was humble and sweet and didn't care about what people thought. And then the followers and fame got to that man. He's different now. It's sad, you guys. In my opinion. And Prince is hurt. He's hurt, y'all. He lost his what could have been brother-in-law. Prince let him go, y'all. This call is for y'all to help him through this, because he's still hurt 6 months later. Prince, it's time for you to break up with Cinco too. Period. Prince is crying in the club. He wants his friend back.
Shit, man. I never liked nobody he dated.
He hated everybody he dated. Okay. Yeah, definitely not the guy I met. Thank you.
I'm not gonna do it yet, y'all. I'm not.
Everyone.
I still got hope.
Yo, my
Y'all hear
brother's.
from me.
My brother's You never said that to me. You haven't said that to me.
No.
Yo, he's fake as fuck. He waited to get in front of people to say some dumb shit.
Everybody could change, bro.
No.
Only thing that I wasn't too happy with is when he should have been there when Dad was. You know what I mean?
He literally left us dry when my dad was fighting for his life. Like, I can never get over that. I don't even look at Cinco in that way anymore. Like, I don't find him. I'm not really attracted to him. I don't respect him. So that would never change. Yeah, no, pussy dry when it comes to Cinco. I gotta be dead ass. Like, it's just not my vibe. So my brother gotta let it go. Prince, get a grip. That man ain't changing. He's a Sagittarius. Let's let it go. You got a crystal ball?
We need to stop this. You feel me?
There's no hate. We're just spitting facts because he's in there gossiping around everybody. My biggest thing is I just don't like that we had something so fucking special and he's like turning on me with people that we both used to understand, if that makes sense. Like, he used to beg me to not go on like the world tours, and he's like, let's just do our own thing. Like, let's just like he would say to my brother all the time, like, she doesn't need to go out to all these places, she doesn't need to go on these trips, like, these people aren't her friends. Like, Cinco deadass used to say that. And now he's hanging out with all of them and like trash talking me. It's just very strange. It's very strange. What?
They're gonna kick me out my own life.
That shows he's bothered. I don't care. All I know is that he's just switched up, and I just don't appreciate it because I've never switched up. I'm who I am, and he switched up heavy because he wants to go where he feels popular and cool. Like, he just wants to look cool. He wants to be accepted. Like, that man needs to like grow up and just like love himself, you know? Because like for me, like, yeah, it sucks that I thought these people were my friends, but at the end of the day, I don't need them, and I don't mind that we're not friends anymore because I have like real friends. Like, I have my actual friends, you know? So then like talking shit about me and you know, them banding together and like trying to ruin my reputation, like, go off. Like, it's not that serious. Like, if I lost all my followers tomorrow, I would be okay, you know? And I'm not saying like unfollow me, but I'm saying if it happens, like, I don't really care about that kind of stuff, you know? Well, I did agree with Cinco on that. I did not want you to go either. I know no one did. And this is when he was like, he didn't care about the followers. He used to not like even like read his like DMs and stuff. He was like so chill. Like, he was just like, yo, we good. Like, it was just so beautiful. Who he was really beautiful. Damn sure didn't want you to go to AZ. Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna ask him to turn up the music. You go, because you're quiet as fuck. You ain't gonna say shit.
If you missed it, Cashay just asked her brother to go and ask the people at the restaurant to turn the music up. So whatever else you hear after this, that's it. There will be no part 3 or part 4 because the music was loud and YouTube have blocked all of the other videos. But in those videos, she basically talked about single mother not liking her and she never met his mother. She talked about, you know, she have nothing but respect for his dad and his auntie, that she still talk to single aunt all the time, that, you know, she's still cool with the dad still follows her on Twitter, but out of respect for Cinco, because that's his best friend, you know, she's not really keeping in touch with his dad like that, even though she would love to. But anything else that she had to say is a wrap. I can't include that because of the loud music, but there's more. So I'm going to be quiet now and allow the video, you know, to go through and end. But just letting you all know, I said that there was going to be probably a 4-part series. Just squash the other 2 because of the loud music.
It's just he started caring more about what people thought, you know? Like, he just really wanted to be liked. And so in doing that, like, yeah, like, he just, like, stopped being humble to me, I think. Like, all the reasons why I fell in love with him, like, changed. And I think that's why we fought a lot, and our relationship was just, like, a mess. For me, it was just kind of like a mess ever since September, because I couldn't look at him the same. Like, how he moved in September, like, in LA. Like, it just kind of, it was hard, like, for me, because I never looked at him the same then, and then it just started changing. Gosh, your brother is fine. Guys, I would love my brother to be with a beautiful woman, inside and out. Slide into my DMs and I'll interview you. Yeah, and y'all all know, I don't even have to mention the girls that he was being really sketchy with. So I'm trying to make it seem like I was insecure. No, you were disrespectful. Like, I had boundaries and he didn't appreciate them. So no girlfriend would want her man embarrassing her in public. Like, that man just embarrassed me time and time again. So of course I felt a way about it. When it came to our friends, I did not give a fuck. So he's lying. Go off, Cash. Yeah, he would flirt with a lot of girls behind my back. Prince wants to protect you, I get it. A man is trying. Yeah. Like he's talking mad shit on his Twitch, and I'm still trying to protect that man, and I didn't want to go on my own live. I was like, okay, like only like the real supporters follow my brother, like the lit ones, you know, the ones that are down. I love everyone, but I was like, okay, I'll just like, I think y'all all should be on at this point. It's over, period. I would love to. Guys, I never talked about that man publicly. He's the one gossiping about me to everyone in the cast, spreading fucking lies about our relationship, and sitting on Twitch in his lonely-ass apartment, gossiping like a hurt, bitter bitch. I was fine. I never mentioned this man publicly. All I said was to my friends who I thought were supporting me through our breakup, that like I was getting screenshots, I felt like he cheated, cheers, and now he's bitter and pissed about it because he's so worried about what people think about him and his character, and he wants to be loved, and he's easily manipulated by women. Like, I won't, don't let me go off, because I haven't said anything about him until now. Like, he's acting like a literal female right now, like not wanting to like have a conversation, ignoring it, gossiping with everyone except me. Like, just tell me, bro. If you didn't cheat, tell me that. He never ever once told me that on the phone, ever. Because he won't talk to me. This could have all been dead if he just would have. It all would have been dead if he just would have had a conversation. And also him telling the girls I never wanted him to like their pictures. That's bullshit because he was liking their pictures. Give his ass more prep. Trina was one that started it and brought Cinco and Team Cash. Do you have a problem with Melinda? I absolutely don't. I met her once at a show here. He understands why Trina's starting shit. Okay. I have talked to Trina. We yelled at each other for 2 hours 2 days ago. He said he started to talk to Charlie, so why he couldn't talk to Trina. I never said he couldn't talk to Trina. They talked, and he would show me the whole time we were dating. When we were in New Orleans for my birthday, he would like show me messages and say, yeah, we're friends. But then to my brother, say she's fucking weird, why is she in my DMs, like talking, like trash talking her. The only person he didn't trash talk Trina to was Trina. But he trash talked Trina to me and his whole entire family. So that man is fake. Lies. Keep it classy. I'm trying, y'all. Cinco definitely tried to keep us apart. Yeah, when me and her were friends. He definitely did not like that. Yeah, y'all don't have to bring Melinda into it. I don't really care. I'm not saying I don't really care, but I'm saying like, I don't have a problem with Melinda. If she has a problem with me, that's her own MO, because I haven't talked to her. You and Cinco are my favorite. Melinda's shady. I don't know her, y'all. And she's like one of Trina's best friends, so. I'm sorry this was your experience. Why did you unfollow Trina or Olivia? Because Trina was telling me all this stuff that Olivia was saying behind my back, and we were supposed to be close, so I don't fuck with that. Are you in love with friends? I'm gonna say no, I unfollowed her. I heard a bunch of stuff that I'm just like, there's no reason for that. I have a lot of stuff coming up.
Let's talk about that.
No. I don't like to talk about things that are coming up because I'm nervous that if you speak on it, then it's not going to happen. I'm very superstitious when it comes to stuff, but I have 2 really big auditions coming up. I told you to watch out Paramount. I know. Are you enchanted close? That's one of my best friends. Guys, I really only talk to a few people from Love Island. Girls-wise, it's mainly just Shannon. Are you and Trina going to be friends again? Baby, read the room. Go on Twitter. No. She's shady as fuck. Are you moving to LA? No. I'm going to stay around my support system and real people, and this city is just filled with a lot of like bullshit. Move in silence and let the work speak. Period. How is the challenge? Messy. When are you and Prince going to release your song? Yo, don't be shady. Don't be shady.
Hell no.
We might, but we're probably going to do another cover. Manifesting good things for you and your bro. Period. Cash, are you watching the new season of Love Island UK? I'm not. I don't think I'm going to watch Love Island. I'm really going to distance myself from the whole. China isn't one. Y'all, be nice.
She's been trying to get me to come back to New York.
Yeah, I want to have a move back. The girls from Love Island are really sugar and shady. Yeah.
Yo, y'all.
It makes it worse. Oh, yeah, no, I'm on the phone. No. Thank you so much.
He was choking up too. I'm like, I don't do it.
You don't?
I drink wine.
Cash, the dude's fine. Yo, the men look the fuck good out here.
When I drink, it seemed like it made like
His phone might die, y'all, and I want to go live on my account,
I don't know
but
what I was doing, but
I might be shady on there.
but he does it all the time.
Trina thought all the guys did. That's not my business. You know, I don't want to trash talk Trina. She did that by herself.
Don't mess your lungs up.
All I'm saying is that, like, I just don't like that he's playing victim. And even in our relationship, he said, I never did anything wrong. I'm like, and also, like, he loves to say that.
How you blow it out through your nose like that?
He doesn't want me to talk about it anymore, but I'm gonna fucking spill the tea.
It just doesn't.
Also, he literally said in our relationship that he's gonna humble me, so he never, like, complimented me. How am I insecure when my boyfriend was literally not complimenting me? Said he's gonna keep me humble.
Don't gas it. You can't really sing.
Nice to feel like me. Yeah, I can sing, like, whatever. Like, I don't want to start nothing. He was definitely gaslighting you. Bitch, I know. My brother said the same thing. Tell him, TJ. 35. Yeah, you know, just, it's real toxic. I'm going to keep you humble. I'm going to humble you. Like, for my birthday, I, like, put on, like, a gorgeous dress for my birthday. And I came out, and I was like, I'm ready. He goes, are you ready to go? I was like, do I look pretty? He's like, yeah, man, of course. But, like, would never, I had to, like, force that man to call me pretty. And maybe it's because he wanted a light skin girl. I have no idea. That's borderline mental abuse. Well, I don't think it's that serious.
Oh, my head. What's that one TikTok thing?
It's like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever, said that you love me, and never let me go. It's cold outside, like when you wake up my life, like you wake up my life.
Cause
Wait.
I don't know that part.
I absolutely had to jump in. They are everything. Cashay, you are so blessed to have your brother in your life and vice versa. Their bond is everything. That little dance break that they just had. And then, you know what? Through all of the drama and the mess, she is still smiling. It's not easy for the man that you were in love with and he was in love with you and the both of you had a relationship, for him to now switch up on you and is talking to the person, I'm not saying in a romantic way, but it's trash talking you to the person that he trash talked to you about and to your brother that she was weird, and the list goes on and on. Now that's your buddy. Those are the people you're linking up with, all because you're hurt that the relationship didn't work out. When people move like that, that's all you need to know. No one is saying that Cinco shouldn't be cool with Trina, but the way how he's moving, especially for Trina to do what she did and for you to co-sign with her, that's going to take a long time to get over.
No, he wanted someone to fall at his feet. Exactly. That man just needs someone to idolize him and never tell him he's wrong, and let him like flirt with everyone. And I was like, girl, is she new here? Someone that said, are you friends? Yo, y'all are gonna get a dance off. Damn this game. They said the game. Are you paying attention? Are you friends with Kat? Guys, I'm not friends with anybody from Love Island, really. Not like I just don't really talk to anybody. They were all jealous of you. Guys, I'm not going to say they're all jealous of me. I think that's such a weird mentality to say, like, everybody's jealous of me. I think that's very strange. But I just think there was just some weird-ass thing going on there that I just didn't understand. Because I supported them. Like, when they all got hate, like, I was there, y'all. Like, even Cinco, every time I'd, like, people would be like, yo, he followed 29 new girls today. I'm like, my nigga would never. He said that he wants someone to worship him. Okay. That man has like a complex or some shit. I don't know, y'all. They were mad that every time they went live, people were saying, where's Cash? Do y'all really shade Justine? She's the sweetest.
For the most part, you heard what she said. She said what she says. I don't have to, come on here and have a rebuttal for everything or respond. But I do want to respond to one part. This is how you know when it comes to the supportive, uplifting, and all of that. When people in the comments basically brought up, oh, they're just jealous, she didn't feed into that. She shut that down. Anybody else would have been like, yep, they're jealous because I did this, I did that, I have, the most followers. She didn't do any of that, okay? When I say the most followers compared to the other people that came from Love Island with her, okay? Her closest friends at the time on the show. She had the most followers. She didn't feed into any of that nonsense. She just said absolutely not, no go there. But anyways, I do wish Cashay the best. I wish all of them the best. Go and get the healing that you need. But for the most part, Cashay was, and she's been quiet until they kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And she's not wrong for responding, defending herself, and standing up for herself. Now, this would be different if it was unprovoked and she just decided, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to do this. She said what she said. She said her side, her piece. She cleared the air. And so far, everything looks good. And here my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.